Once upon a time, 7 or 8 years ago, the two of you met while working at the Orlando Hard Rock. A friendship developed, but it was casual, work-related friendship. It was years later, after Vida, you moved to the Tampa Bay area, that you met again and allowed yourselves to look at one another differently. The more the two of you got to know one another, the more you found you had in common, and the easier it was to fall in love.
To watch these two women, these two powerful forces come together and start a life has been one of the most beautiful things that I could ever experience. They give you hope. Hope for love that's rare, but it still exists. Hope for something that's greater, even when you don't believe in yourself, even when you struggle to figure out what life is about. You look at them and you know that there's hope.
I always knew when I first met you that you were the one I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. I told you that when we first began dating, and look at us now. You made my dreams come true. I want so badly to be able to explain all the love I have for you, but there will never be enough words or days in the year to tell you how much I love you.
Hi, baby.
Hi. My name is Ivan Gutierrez. I am Vidamore's oldest brother, the more handsome one, okay? As we grew older and, she graduated high school, we became a lot closer, all right? At that time, I was experienced things. She's just coming into the real world, right? And I kind of guided her and, gave her as much advice as I could, just to make sure that I always wanted success for my sister. And there was a point where she wasn't reaching out to me no more, and I was curious. And that's the day that she met Mel.
Vidamore, I never want to be without you. When I look at you, I see everything. The small moments and the big. The moments I'd never dare to dream. But with you, my dreams have become my reality. Whatever walls existed before you were shattered with that first look. The first time I made you laugh. Our first kiss. So much of you is laced into my being. To me, you are perfect. And I'll tell you this for the rest of our days. You are devastatingly beautiful, with a bold and limitless future. One that I will support with everything that I have.
So with this in mind, Vida, do you willingly offer yourself to Mellisa as her wife, to love her in good times and bad, and to share life with her for as long as you live?
I do.
Mellisa, do you willingly offer yourself to Vida as her wife, to love her in good times and bad, and to share life with her for as long as you live?
I do.
By the authority granted me by the state of Florida, I happily declare you to be married. Please kiss your beautiful bride.
For the rest of my life, I vow to you to return every ounce of love you give tenfold. To wake you with a kiss every morning. To wrap my arms around you and keep you safe from the evil we know too well. To stand by your side, to have your back, to listen, to share in your pain and joy. To see you through it all, to love you through it all. I vow to create a home full of joy, respect, and laughter, and to share a life with you that brings unmatched and increasing happiness. I promise to always see you with the same eyes and the same heart that I see you at this exact same moment, even when the day comes that we're old and gray. Even when times get hard, I will still love you the same, and I hope you will too. I promise to always encourage you to reach for your dreams. I promise I will always be by your side and comfort you during times of joy and times of sorrow. And lastly, I promise to always pursue you, to fight for you, and love you unconditionally and wholeheartedly
for the rest of my life. It's been you, and it'll always be you, baby. Now let's do this, babe, and keep reaching for the moon together. My ride or die for life. I love you.
It is my pleasure and my honor to introduce for the very